everyone, super happy to have you tonight. Still winter, still cold and dark outside, but we can feel the days are getting longer, brighter, better. Today the class will be focused on the kidneys, and the kidneys are actually the filter in our bodies. Just a super short overview. I just try to be a bit more, full of details about the organ we are working with. So the kidneys are placed under the rib cage, but on the back side of the rib cage. I'm demonstrating here, but actually they are on the back side. The right kidney is a bit lower than the left one because the liver is on the top of it. They are super important, and actually my invitation to you is the next 2 weeks, if you can reduce the salt in your menu, in your diet, it will only help you to have more benefits and effect of the practices we are going to do. Also, for the practice today, we might need a strap. Not sure we are going to use it, but just if you have a strap or a towel nearby, it would be great. Also, something comfortable to sit on. Please prepare blanket for the knees because you have some intense kneeling poses, and tissues because again we are going to start with breathing practice, which might throw out some snots out of your nose if it is partly stuck. But first, as always, let's start with comfortable sitting position. Closing the eyes, rolling the head, the shoulders, spine. As usual, few moments to settle down, to feel the body. And simply to ask ourselves, how do we feel right now? No, there is no right or wrong answer to this question. It's just us, here and now, in this moment. From here, gently bring your hands to the heart. You can bow your head. And simply give yourself a moment to set your intention for today's practice. Intention, this is the energy. This is your motivation to be here on this mat. What would you like to take with you? Where would you like to direct this energy towards? And again, as a class intention, you stay with the same. Nourishing our bodies, offering our body a healthy practice that will help us to stay strong. Also, it will help us to have a strong and healthy mind. I will open the practice with the sound of Om. If you feel it, join me, or simply stay with the vibration. Exhale fully. Inhale for Om. Gently release your arms. Stay with eyes closed for a moment more. And then you can grab a tissue and clean your nose. And just to check if it is clean enough, exhale with power, with energy like this. And hopefully there won't be any more snots going out. Once you do this, you can bring your hands back onto your knees. If you need to readjust the position of your legs, of your body, go for it. And bring your awareness to the tip of your nose, observing the flow of your breath, nostrils, back of your throat, into your chest, all the way to your belly. We're going to practice abdominal breathing or Bhastrika Pranayama. What is specific about this breathing practice is that we are taking control both over the inhalation and the exhalation. We're going to start the practice in a super simple and easy way by making the inhalations and the exhalations even. Gently place one hand on your belly, doesn't matter which hand, and start breathing into your hand, in and out. And once you start being comfortable with breathing into your belly, let's try to make the inhalations and the exhalations even. We'll start with inhaling and exhaling to 5. If it is too slow for you, you can make it a bit shorter. Exhale fully. And let's start inhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep on breathing like this. And just in few rounds, actually we are going to make the breath a bit shorter. We will switch it to 4. The next step we are going to switch it to 3, to 2, to speed it up to 1, and then we'll try to do it as fast as possible. Now exhale to 5. And let's inhale together to 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. To 3. Inhale 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. 2, 2. Inhale, 1, 2. Exhale, 2, 1. 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 2, 1. Inhale, 1. Exhale, 1. Inhale, 1. Exhale, 1. Inhale, 1. Exhale, 1. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And now speed it up as much as possible. And then you can release. Make few natural deep breaths in and out. Try to keep on breathing into your hand. The goal is to keep on breathing into your hand, no matter how fast we are breathing. You're going to make 2 more rounds with 20 breaths each. You're going to count it for yourself. And we are going to start directly with the speed one. So simply exhale fully. Inhale deeply. And then you can start. Once you make your 20 rounds, release. Light dizziness is possible. If you had your dinner already like me, it might be a bit intense for your belly, then just do it a bit slower. 1 more full round of 20 breaths. Let's do it together. Exhale fully. Inhale deeply. And let's start. And then release the efforts. Your next inhalation. Gently open up the eyes, circle the arms up. Give yourself a nice stretch to where you feel it. Exhaling, curl back the shoulders. Plant the fingertips somewhere behind you. Press the fingertips down. Lift up the heart, the chest. Keep the sitting bones on what you're sitting. 1 full deep breath in and out. Exhaling, release. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhaling, bring your left arm to the left and then bend the elbow behind your back. Then bend your right arm. Maybe you find your fingers, maybe not. It's just a warm-up, so don't go too deep, don't use props for it. Just do yourself 1 or 2 breaths here to stretch. Awaken your spine to feel the stretch of the front side and the gentle compression of your lower back. Inhale, gently release, both arms up, stretch. Now bring your right arm to the back, to the side, then bend the elbow behind your back. Bend the left elbow, Maybe you're able to grab the fingers to bind, maybe not. Considering that if you're right-handed, this side is more difficult, more challenging. Again, simply 2-3 breaths here. Stretching. Actually, your right hand is somewhere on the level of your kidneys. Or maybe a bit higher, of course, if you're more flexible. Gently release the pose. Bring your both arms up and stretch again. Exhaling, bring the arms forward and arch the back as a counter pose. Pause there. Only one full breath. And on your next inhalation, bring the arms up. Exhaling, grow back the shoulders. Plant the fingertips again. Lift up the heart. Keep the sitting bones down. The goal is to activate the lower back. That's why we are not lifting up the pubic bone. Tilt your head to the back. Only one more full breath. And exhaling, release. Now is the moment to move the cushion away and to come onto your hands and knees. You can place the blanket under the knees, and actually it could stay there because we are going to have many kneeling poses today. Align your hands with the shoulders, the knees with the hips. Make few free flow movements. I highly recommend to stretch to the sides because we are going to make many twists, but also some regular cat-cows. The cat-cows are great not only for the spine but also for all the organs, offering them a gentle massage. Super slowly and gently come to neutral and bring your right knee as high as possible. Look up, pause there, and exhaling, bring your knee to the nose, nose to the knee. Again, bring the right knee up, curl the lower back, look up. Knee to the nose, nose to the knee. One more round like this. Right knee as high as possible, look up. Exhale, bring the knee to the nose. And next time when you bring your right knee up, pause there. Engage your belly and then bring your left arm forward. Turn the left palm to the left, roll back the left shoulder, and maybe your left hand will find your right foot. Inhale there. Exhale, pause. Try to lift up the right knee a bit more, simply to stretch the thigh as well. And exhaling, you can do the reverse pathway. Knee to the nose, nose to the knee, left hand down. Now place your right knee next to the left. Bring the left arm up. Open up the chest. And gently sweep your left arm under the right one, laying down your left shoulder, your left cheek. And if you feel comfortable here, bring your right arm up. Don't let your hips collapse to the side. Keep the left hip on the level of your right one. 2 more deep breaths there, stretching the shoulders. And exhaling, you can release. Press the right hand down, the left hand, turn the toes under. downward facing dog. Being the first down dog for this practice, just make some steps, some gentle pedaling, stretching, twisting, whatever you need. And then we are going to do the left side. Lower down the knees. Align again the hands with the shoulders, knees with the hips. Slowly and gently lift the left knee as high as possible. Look up, curl the lower back. Exhaling, knee to the nose, nose to the knee. Again, left knee up, curl the lower back. Knee to the nose. Last round like this. And exhale. Next time when you bring your left knee up, pause there. Activate the belly. Bring the right arm forward. Turn the right palm to the right. Throw back the shoulder and maybe your right hand will grab your left foot. Lift up the heart, the chest. One breath. Pause. And then try to lift up the left knee a millimeter higher. Just to make the compression into your lower belly a bit deeper. Inhale. Exhaling. The reverse pathway. Plant the right hand down and bring your left knee to the nose. Bring your left knee next to the right. Lift up the right arm. Open up the heart. And now you can sweep your right arm under the left one. Laying down onto the right cheek, onto the right shoulder. Level the hips. And then you can bring your left arm up. Pausing there for 3 deep breaths. One more full breath in and out. And then we'll plant the left hand down. We'll release the paws. Tug the toes under. And again, come into downward facing dog. Make some steps, some gentle pedaling. And then again, we are going to lower down the knees. Keep the knees hips width apart. Hide the toes behind the knees. And then come into child's pose. Bring the arms forward as far as possible. And pause in child's pose for a moment. This is one of the best poses for the kidneys and the adrenal glands. It's super calming and relaxing. It gives them a nice stretch, the nieren and the binieren. You realize your head is in between your upper arms. And with the next practice, actually we are going to keep the head in between the upper arms as much as possible. On your next inhalation, slowly start lifting the arms up. The head, slowly with control, the belly will be active. Exhaling to the sides, release the arms. Inhale, arms up. Keeping the ears and the arms in one line, start folding forward. The sitting bones are on the heels, they are not lifting up. Again, inhale, slowly lift up, sitting bones down. Exhale to the sides. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, child's pose. We're going to do it 2 more rounds. Inhale, rise up. Exhale to the sides. Arms up. we're going to spice it up. Keep the arms in the same position and now start rising on your knees. Activate your belly. Inhale. Exhale to the sides. Arms up. And now the reverse pathway with control. Start lowering down the sitting bones and at the same time bringing the arms forward and down. So the hands and the sitting bones will land together on the ground. 2 more rounds like this. Inhale, rise up, activate the belly. Exhale, release. Arms up. Slowly with control while bringing the sitting bones down. Bring the hands and the head down as well. Last round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And slowly, with control, exhale. One deep breath in and out in child's pose. Then we're going to spread the fingers, come back to hands and knees, and to downward facing dog. Make some steps here, some gentle pedaling, stretching. And you can slowly walk your feet all the way to the hands. Relax the shoulders, the head. Swing to the left, to the right. Soften your knees and slowly start unrolling the spine one vertebrae at a time. The moment you will rise to standing, maybe you're going to circle the arms up, giving yourself a nice stretch. Maybe you're going to tilt to the right, center, to the left, center. To spread your arms and twist to the right. Keep the hips facing forward. Center. And to the left. Center. And simply bring your hands to the heart. Give yourself a moment here. You can close your eyes. Feel the surface beneath your feet. Spread the toes and press them firmly on your mat. Feel the heels, the pillows behind the big toes and the pinkies. Feel the arch of your feet. The steadiness, the stability of the posture. We're going to increase the blood pressure a bit with one traditional sun salutation. On your next inhalation, gently circle the arms up, look up. Exhaling to the sides, gently fold forward. Inhale, look up. Exhaling, step your left foot to the back. Pause there. And if you feel it, you can do it with back knee in the air, or you can bring it down, bring the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands down. Plant the palms. Step into high plank. And then lower down the knees, the chest, and the belly. Inhale, gentle cobra. Exhale, release. Press the palms, Tuck the toes under and come into downward facing dog. Look to the hands and lightly step your right foot forward. If you need to bring the left knee down, go for it. And slowly rise up again. Look up. High lunge. Exhaling, bring the hands down. Lightly step your left foot next to the right and fold forward. Press the feet and slowly rise up all the way to standing. And exhaling, fold directly to the left side. Look up. And step the right foot to the back. Decide with or without putting the right knee down. Rise up, high lunge or low lunge. Exhaling, bring the hands down. Step your left foot next to the right. And then bring first the knees, then the chest, and the chin is the last one. Gentle cobra. Exhale, release. Hands under the shoulders for downward facing dog. Look at the hands and lightly step the left foot forward. With or without placing the right knee down, bring the arms up. Exhaling, release. Right foot next to the left. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up. Give yourself a nice stretch. Exhale, hands to the heart. Now we are going to spice it up a bit. We will make this sun salutation serving our practice. Inhaling, arms up. Exhaling, fold forward. Look up. Exhaling, step your left foot to the back. Decide to bring the knee down or not. And inhaling, rise up. Exhaling, spread your arms and twist to the right only. Arms up. 2 more rounds. Twist to the right. Arms up. Twist to the right again. Arms up. Exhaling, plant the hands down. Right foot next to the left. Bring the knees, the chin, the chest, the belly. Gentle cobra. Exhale, release. Hands under the shoulders. Into downward facing dog. Lightly step your right foot forward. And once again, rise up. This time, lift up the left knee in the air. Keep the arms up. And exhaling, lower down the left knee up to where it is possible. Press and lift it up. Again, lower down the left knee. One more. Exhale. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, bring the hands down. Step your left foot next to the right and fold forward. Through the sides, rise up. And exhaling, fold forward. Let's do the left side. Look up. Step the right foot to the back. Ready to rise. Inhale. Exhale, spread the arms and twist to the left. Arms up. Twist to the left again. Arms up. Twist to the left. Bring the arms up. Exhaling, plant the hands down. Step back into high plank. Knees, chin, chest, belly down. Cobra pose. Exhale, release. Hands under the shoulders, into downward facing dog. Lightly step your left foot forward. Try to keep the right knee in the air. And slowly rise up. Strong legs. Shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, lower down the right knee. Stretch. Lower down the knee. Stretch. Lower down the knee. Stretch. Exhaling, bring the hands down. Lightly step your right foot next to the left. Fold forward. Inhaling, rise up to standing. Exhaling, bring your hands to the heart. Close your eyes for a moment, make some steps to your breath. We're going to develop this sequence in order to activate first the right kidney and then the left one. Inhaling, release the arms, circle them up. Give yourself a nice stretch. Exhaling, fold forward. Look up. And step the left foot to the back. Pause here. On your next inhalation, gently bring the arms up. No rush. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. And exhaling, place your left hand on the top of the right knee and roll back the right arm, making the twist a bit deeper. Try to activate the back leg. Keep it strong. If it is too intense, you can always bring the left knee down. Pausing there. Breathing. One more full breath. And exhaling, the reverse pathway. Release. Bring the hands down. Lower down the left knee and bring the right knee next to the left. Keep the blanket there. Lower down the sitting bones and come into child's pose. The arms are forward. The head is in between the upper arms. The way we did before the sun salutations. With your next inhalation, start rising up onto your knees. Bring the arms up. Exhale, come back into child's pose. Next time when we rise up onto the knees, pause there, and then roll back only the right shoulder, trying to bring the right hand to the right heel. Maybe you need to tuck the toes under, maybe you won't reach the toe, it's perfectly okay. Look to your left hand, feel the stretch of the front side, but keep your belly active. 3 deep breaths here, half camel pose. One more full breath. And then the reverse pathway. Bring the right arm up. And come back into child's pose. Inhaling, come back to your hands and knees. Tuck the toes under. Welcome in downward facing dog. Now gently lift your right leg up. Bend your right knee. Keep the hips level. Stretch. And from here, gently bring your right knee to the nose. And lightly lay your right knee in between your hands. Let your pubic bone lay onto your right heel. Untuck the toes of your left foot. Come onto your fingertips and lift up your heart. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Feel again the compression into your lower back, but actually your lower back is perfectly safe because all positioning of your body is under your control. Breathe. Breathe into your kidney area, into your lower back. One more full breath. In and out. And exhaling, plant the palms. Tuck the toes of your left foot under. And gently bring the right leg up again into a three-leg dog. Stretching. And exhaling. Welcome back into downward facing dog. Come into high plank. Lower down the knees, chin, chest, belly. From here, place your left forearm in front of you for support. And simply bend your right knee. Keep the knees as close as possible. Roll back your right shoulder and maybe your right hand will find your right foot. You can use a towel or a strap. Look to your right foot. And again, focus on the compression into your right kidney area. Pause there. 2 more full breaths. And on your next exhalation, whenever it comes, release the right foot. Lay down onto your belly. Bring the hands under the shoulders. Press the palms, tuck the toes under. Downward facing dog. Gently lift your right leg up. You can bend the knee again. It's not about open hip. Today this is not the goal of our practice. And from here, start walking your hands all the way towards your left foot, towards the back side of your mat. Now it's about the balance. Engage your belly and slowly start rising up. You bring your right knee in front, it's perfectly okay. You can try to place your left hand on the top of the right knee and spread your right arm all the way to the back into a nice and juicy twist again. Breathe. Feel free to use props for balance if it is too much right now in this moment. This is your practice, feel it. And exhaling the reverse pathway, release the twist, bend the knee to the back, fold forward up to where you feel it, and you can walk your fingers into downward facing dog. High plank, knees, chin, chest, belly down. Lift up the heart, the chest, gentle cobra. Exhale, release. Hands under the shoulders, back into downward facing dog. You can make some free flow movements here, some steps. Neutralizing the body before doing the left side. From here, slowly walk your feet all the way to the hands. Unroll the spine, rising. Nice juicy stretch. And exhaling, fold forward. Let's do the left side. Look up. Slightly step your right foot to the back. When you feel yourself ready, slowly and gently rise up. Pause there. And then you can place your right hand on the top of the left knee and you can spread your left arm to the left. Breathing. Pausing there. Activating the back leg, the thighs, but most of all focusing on the twist and the compression around the lower back. Inhaling the reverse pathway, bring the arms up. Exhaling, bring the hands down. Lower down the right knee and bring the left knee next to the right into child's pose. When you're ready, inhaling, rise up onto your knees, take the arms with you. Exhale with control, back into child's pose. Inhale, rise up. Pause. And now you can roll back the left shoulder. Maybe the left hand will reach out the left heel. Maybe you need to tuck the toes under. Maybe you simply compress the left side of your kidneys without touching the heel. I am demonstrating this variation. Look into your right hand and make 3 deep breaths there. Inhaling gently, the reverse pathway, bring the arms up. Exhaling all the way into child's pose. One full breath in and out. Inhaling, come back to your hands and knees and to downward facing dog. Lift your left leg up. Bend the knee again, it's not about hip opener. And bring your left knee all the way in between your hands. Place your pubic bone on your left heel. Release the right knee down onto the toes of your right foot. Bring the fingertips down and lift up the heart, making few deep breaths into your lower back. Feeling this gentle compression on the left side of your spine, right under the ribs. One more breath there. And then we release the hands. We'll tuck the toes of the right foot under. 3-leg dog again to stretch, to release the left leg. And then we'll step down into down dog. Inhale, high plank. Knees, chin, chest, belly down. Now we'll place the right forearm in front for stability. We are going to bend the left knee. We'll roll back the left shoulder. Grab your left foot if it is possible, or you can use the towel or a strap. Bring the knees closer to one another and take a look into your left foot. Pause there. The left shoulder is away from your ear. Another way to compress, to massage the kidney. And then the reverse pathway, we are going to release. Hands under the shoulders, press the palms, and find your way back into down dog. going to lift the left leg once again up. You're going to bend the knee, don't open the hips, it's not necessary. And from here, you can start walking your hands towards your right foot, towards the back side of your mat. Take a moment to ground your right foot. And then slowly start rising up, bringing the left knee in front, arms up. And then right hand on the top of the left knee, left arm all the way to the back. 3 deep breaths here. Again, the reverse pathway. Bring the arms up, left knee to the back, and you can fold forward. You can use any props to help you with the balance. Walk your hands forward and step again into downward facing dog. Some steps, some free flow movements, stretchings, whatever you need. You can shake your head. And you can lower down the knees into child's pose, having the heels and the knees in one line, not wider than the hips. You can make pillow with your hands if you feel it. And simply make few deep breaths here, in and out. Breathe into your kidneys, into your lower back. Let all organs support the process we have started with this practice. Let's offer those kidneys a full spa procedure, massaging them, but also stretching, recharging them with fresh oxygen, blood cells, and positive vibes. Find your way back to hands and knees, tuck the toes under, downward facing dog. Simply to slowly walk your feet to the front side of your mat. Unroll the spine all the way to standing. Stretching, tilting to the left, to the right, with your own pace and rhythm. Bringing your hands to the heart. Now we are going to spice up everything a bit more. Inhaling, gently bring the arms up. Exhaling, fold forward. Look up. Exhaling, step your left foot to the back. This time lower down the knee and put the blanket under. Inhale, arms up. Exhaling, place your left hand on the top of the right knee. Roll back your right shoulder. Bend your left knee and maybe your right hand will grab the foot. You can use a strap or a towel to make your right arm longer if necessary. Another variation is to bring your right arm all the way to the left thigh. Whichever variation works for you today. Take a deep breath in and out. And then release your right foot. The reverse pathway, bring the arms up. Exhaling, Plant the hands down. Bring your right knee next to the left and come into child's pose. One deep breath in and out. And then with control, we are going to rise up on the knees, bringing the arms parallel to the ears. Exhaling back into child's pose. But now with the next round, we are going to rise up on the knees. And exhaling simultaneously, we are going to roll back both shoulders. Maybe the hands will reach out the heels. Maybe you need to tuck the toes under. Or maybe like me, you're going simply to interlock the fingers, open up the heart, the chest, look up, and to gently suck the belly in to protect the bones, the spine, your lower back. Three deep breaths. Listening to your own body. I myself have troubles with my lower back, that's why I'm doing it the most safe way. On your next inhalation, the reverse pathway, bring the arms up and come back into child's pose. One deep breath in and out. Come back to your hands and knees to downward facing dog. Bring your right leg up. And exhaling, bring your right knee to the nose and lightly place your right knee in between the hands. Untuck the toes, keep the fingertips down, lift up the heart, bend your left knee, and now roll back your right shoulder, searching for the left foot behind your back. Again, you can use a strap, a towel, or simply to place your left hand somewhere on your right thigh. Breathing. Again, consider that your right hip is not in a pigeon pose. The hip is not open. This is not our goal today. We are looking for safe, stable, comfortable pose up to where it is possible, of course. One more breath. And the reverse pathway, we are going to release. Plant the hands down, tuck the toes of your left foot under, and come into a three-leg down dog to shake your right leg. Bend your right knee, and now start walking your hands all the way to the left foot. Here I will give you a few options. Variation A. You can grab your right foot with your left hand, and you can slowly start rising up. Maybe you're going to bring the right arm up. And then you're going to fold forward in a dancer's pose, lifting the right knee as high as possible. You can use a wall, chair, or any kind of prop for your balance. Breathe. One more full breath. And then the reverse pathway, we are going to release. Step your right foot next to the left. Shake here, swing, sway for a moment. Now we're going to do the whole sequence, the reverse pathway, and we're going to do actually the left side. From here, bend your left knee, pause there. With your right hand, try to grab the toes of your left foot. And super slowly, once you find your stability, start rising up. Bringing your left arm up if it is possible, and maybe this is enough. Maybe you're going to fold forward, bringing the left knee as high as possible. 3 breaths here, or wherever you are, you can use a strap, a towel, everything. And we are going to slowly rise up, release the foot, and come again down. Now we walk the hands forward, lifting the left leg up, placing the left knee in between the hands, sitting onto the left heel. Lay down your right knee, find your stability first, and then you can bend your right knee, and with your left hand you can try to grab the toes of your right foot. Look to your right foot, pausing there, breathing. And then the reverse pathway, we are going to release. Tap the toes of your right foot under. Come again into a 3-leg dog. Shake your left leg. And exhaling, step your left foot next to the right. Lower down the knees, but instead in child's pose, lay down on your belly. Draw the shoulders away from your ears. Now bend your both knees and try to grab your both feet with your hands. Keep the knees on the ground and lift up only the front side of your body, the heart, the chest, up to where it is possible. You can see I'm not in a bow pose. My thighs, my knees are on the mat. Lift up the heart. Breathe. 2 more deep breaths. 1. Exhale. Release. Hands under the shoulders. Now we are coming into child's pose. Let's give ourselves 2-3 deep breaths here. Coming back to hands and knees, to downward facing dog. Stretching. Lightly stepping the left foot forward. Lowering down the right knee. Rising up for a second. And then placing the right hand on the top of the left knee. Bending the right knee, and maybe the left hand will grab the toes. Take a look towards the toes, no matter you are holding them or not. Breathing. And then the reverse pathway. You're going to bring the arms up, to plant the hands down, and to lightly step the right foot next to the left. Unroll the spine all the way to standing. Circle the arms. And from here, release the arms to the left, to the right. Some free flow twists. Release the spine, to release the lower back. To release the tension. Spread your feet a bit wider than the hips. Soften your knee and just make yourself feel comfortable. And inhaling, gently bring the arms up. Exhale, simply release, sigh out. Again, inhale, rise up, soft legs. Exhale. Flutter your lips, just simply release the tension. One more. Stay there, folded. Find the opposite elbow, swing, sway here for a moment. Or bring the fingertips down, whatever you feel, whatever you need. And from here, super slowly, find your way to sitting. Not fancy transitions anymore. Lay down on your back. Place one hand on your belly, or both hands on your belly. Keep the knees bent and make a few deep breaths into your hands. Gently start activating the parasympathetic nervous system. It's an evening practice, so it's time to let go of the active day energy. The last two poses are actually about this, about giving our body a moment to integrate what we were doing. So you can simply bring the legs up, pressing the lower back down. You can bend your right knee to the chest, keeping the left leg up. Maybe this is enough. If you feel there is energy and you wish to come into shoulder stand, then you can come into shoulder stand and simply bend your right knee and rest your right knee on your forehead. Then rest your left knee on your right foot. So it should be super comfortable, supported pose. Again, this is variation A, variation B. Whichever variation you prefer. We are all women, so if there are any contraindications not to stay like this, go for it. Simply do the other variation. In whichever position you are, you can switch the legs now. Just pausing there for 3, 4, 5 breaths. And then, if you're in shoulder stand pose, you can bring both knees to the forehead. And if you're laying on your back, you can simply hug your both knees to the chest and breathe into your lower back. If you're in shoulder stand, bend your knees and rest them on your forehead. Super slowly release the pose if you're in shoulder stand. you're laying on your back, holding the knees, stay there, because we are all going there, hugging the knees. Take a deep breath in. And exhaling, roll on your left side. Keep the knees close to the belly. And simply spread your right arm to the right. So both knees are resting down and you're twisting up to where it is possible. Now the upper body is twisting. The lower back shouldn't be engaged. Inhaling, come back to the center. Massage again the lower back. Make 2-3 breaths into it. And we'll do the same on the left side. We'll roll all the way to the right. And then we'll spread the left arm, twisting to the left. Gently coming back to the center. This time, instead of hugging the knees, I will invite you to stretch. To stretch as you just wake up in the morning. And then, if you have a pillow or so, put it under your knees or simply bend the knees, spread your feet and rest the knees to one another. Another variation is to place your legs on the wall. Or you can bend your knees and rest your heels and your cuffs on a chair. Whatever you're doing, you can give it a try. Your hands are not supposed to be able to pass under your lower back. So your lower back should be completely flat on the ground. Whichever variation you prefer, first take the time you need to adjust your body, to put your socks, your switchers on, to cover yourself. And then to relax your arms on the both sides of your body, palms facing up. This variation of Shavasana, not typical Shavasana, is serving the needs of our bodies after the practice. So make sure you find the best position for your lower back. Once you lay down, gently roll your head again, maybe your shoulders, your spine. Final adjustments just to offer your body a full, deep relax. Before we completely surrender, simply make 3 deep cleansing breaths. Inhaling through the nose and exhale through your mouth. Release all efforts. And Simply feel your body. Feel all the contact points between your body and the ground. Back side of your head, shoulder blades, elbows, the back side of your hands. Feel your middle back, your lower back, your sitting bones. Feel your heels, the back side of your legs, which is in contact with any surface. Whole body supported by the ground, by the earth, melting down into the mat. Your torso protecting your organs, all of them having their perfect space and place into your body. Your lungs comfortable laying into your rib cage. Your heart resting in between them. Your diaphragm making this strong wall between the organs into the upper part and the lower part of your torso. Your liver and the stomach laying behind it. Your kidneys working non-stop, filtering, cleaning your body, filtering your blood. Then the bowels, the large and the small intestines. Your reproductive organs, comfortably laying on the top of them. All of them able to support each other, to work together as a perfect team. No complaints. Best example of teamwork. Serving us we have only one goal: to take care of our bodies. Only one task: keep those bodies strong and well working. Super slowly and gently, with minimum movements, bring your hands on your belly. Make sure your elbows are still relaxed on the floor. Take a few breaths into your hands, in and out, nourishing, nurturing your organs, offering them love, attention, awareness, gratitude. Keep the hands the way they are. And if you feel it, join me in the mantra Om. I'm going to chant for the end of the class. Or simply stay with the vibration. You don't have to change the position of your body. Take the time you need to keep on laying, or maybe to slowly prepare yourself for sitting. Or use the moment to thank you for all your efforts. Thank you for your time, for practicing from your home.